guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Christiana Ikani. If you're seeing this face for the first time, you're very much welcome to my channel. Please do consider subscribing. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you for always staying by. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for everything. I am grateful. Thank you. So guys, today I'll be sharing with you all my experience so far living here in the UK, and I'll be starting with the weather. Yeah, the weather. Living back home that is so hot and coming to this place that is cold was something that was challenging, and then it wasn't easy for me to adapt to it so fast. Although I've heard people say it's cold, and I've already have the mindset that it's cold, but I wasn't expecting it to be this kind of cold. So when I came and faced it, it was something that was really, really challenging, and I was like, wow, it's cold, it's really, really cold. But as time went by, I got adapted to it, and then I was fine. But at first, it was challenging. So the next thing was the language. I know we speak English, they also speak English, but the way we speak is totally different from the way they speak. Their accent is different from ours. So it was difficult for me to really understand what they were saying. Likewise, it was also difficult for them to understand what I was saying. So communication then was very, very difficult for me. So most of the times when I get to meet them, I'll have to pay close attention for me to be able to get at least something from what they are saying, because they speak fast, and then it's really it's really something that was really difficult for me to get. So the same thing goes to them also. It was difficult for them to really understand what I was saying, because the way I speak is also different from the way they speak. So then communication was something that was really, really challenging and difficult. Another thing is the working system. The working system here is really, really organized, perfectly organized and structured. Like the government is okay, it's organized. When they say this is what is going to happen in the next 2 minutes, that's what is going to happen. When they say this is what is going to happen, everything is organized and well structured. Let's say in terms of transportation, for example, when you go to a bus station and you get to check the screen there where it displays the next bus that's going to arrive, you get to see that this bus will arrive in the next 5 minutes or in the next 2 minutes, and it's going to come in the next 2 minutes or 5 minutes, and it's also displayed there. So it's not something like this. So it's going to be in the next 5 minutes, and then in the next 5 minutes you're staying there, in the next 30 minutes you have 30 minutes you have nothing. No. It's going to come at that exactly time that they have said that it's going to come. So it's something that is organized. Likewise, the train station, when you go get to the train station and you get to see that this train is coming, this is the time, or this is the time is going to come, and if it's leaving the next 1 minute, it's leaving. There's nothing like it's staying to wait for someone, or no. As it's coming, it's going. The way it is planned, that's the way it is going to be. So it's something that is really organized. So another thing is the way they celebrate Christmas here. The way they celebrate Christmas here is something that is really, really loving, because they get to decorate everywhere. Everywhere is being decorated. Everywhere is looking so nice and beautiful. It's so good and cool. Things are coming. The prices of things are down. There are so many discounts, and everything is just wow, wonderful. Unlike the place I'm coming from, during Christmas, things really, really goes up, and that's difficult to get. So yeah, you get to see prices of things falling, and then you're able to purchase everything you want, and it's something that is really, really Really, really nice. Another thing I've experienced here is greetings. They don't get to greet the way we greet back home. So sometimes it's kind of I kind of feel somehow seeing an elderly one and then I can't get to greet them, and sometimes even if you even get to greet them, they don't even respond to you. Unlike back home in Nigeria where you see elders, you have to greet. And sometimes when you don't even greet, they see you as someone that is not even respectful. But yeah, everybody mind their business. When you see someone that you want to greet, you just say hi, nothing like oh no. So greetings here is totally different from the way I came to. It's another experience entirely. So the last thing is the bill. I know we pay bills back home, but yeah, you pay more or you pay for some things that we don't even pay back home. Like you have to pay for gas, you have to pay for light, you have to pay for house rent. Mind you, house rent here is every month, not yearly, that like the way it is back home. So you pay every month, and then you get to pay to park your car. You get to park your car. You get to pay. You get to pay to watch your television. Like I buy my television and I want to watch, I get to pay to watch. So you can imagine that we don't do that back home. But here you get to pay to watch your television. So bills here are something that I experienced in a different way, unlike where I came from. So guys, these are my experience so far. As time goes on, I'll get to share more with you all. Please don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. So for now, I will say bye.